welcome back to Sham's Makeup Artistry. Today I do have like a talk through tutorial for you guys, and this is the look that I have come out with. Some of the products that I've used in this tutorial, they are pretty new to me, and some of them are like an oldie but a goodie. So I do hope that you enjoy this talk through tutorial with me. Without a further ado, let's just get started. So for the base, I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I'm just taking it with my so on the palm of my hands, and then I'm gonna apply it over my face area. I do have a new foundation to try, but I kind of feel that this is light for my skin tone, but this was the only shade that I was matched to online, so I'm just trying to debate on it. So I probably need to see if I need to switch the shade, or I'll just try it a few times before I come out with a verdict. So today I'm going to use my Dior Forever, and I'm in the shade 045, so I'm just going to take one pump of this. I'm going to use my beauty blender. So this step is pretty much very repetitive, so I'm going to just like fast forward it. So for the eye primer, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. This is their Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer. So I'm just going to set the eye primer using a powder, and this is by Bare Minerals. Just using a powder brush from Sigma. And for the eyeshadows, I'm going to use the Dose of Color. This is their Blushing Berry Matte Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm going to use the very light shade first as a transition shade. Next, I'm going to use the second one just to deepen the shade, but I'm using the same brush. So focusing on the crease area. Now I'm going to go to this one right here, which is the deepest shade, just patting it on the same brush, and then focusing on the outer corner right here, and then bringing it deep into the crease area. You can definitely switch brushes, but I kind of like do it on the go, so it's pretty fast to do it in one brush. So this is just to deepen the shade. You may want to work on the outer corner, just blend it in and then slowly bring it in towards the inner corner. For now, I'm going to leave it aside, so I'm going to move on to the center point of the eye area, and I'm going to use the Huda Beauty. This is the Amethyst Obsessions. This is the first time I'm taking a look at this palette, so I'm just thinking which one I should use. So let's go with the center one right here with my fingers. I kind of feel that these eyeshadows are easier to work on with fingers, because with brush it's so difficult to blend them. So I'm going to take the lighter shade, which is right here, and just tap it on the center point of the lid area. Just going to use the same brush just to blend the areas in. Not sure how I feel about this palette yet, so we'll probably need to try a few times. So I'm just going to line my inner rim with my Causemetics eyeliner. just going to do my concealers, which is like a normal routine kind of thing for me, so nothing different. So I'm going to use my Too Faced. This is their Born This Way concealer. It's a multi-use sculpting concealer. Just going to apply this and then kind of like fast forward this part of it. For highlighter shade, I'm going to use the shade Warm Sand. It's the same concealer. So now that the concealer is all blended in, so I'm just going to set it with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Powder. So I'm just going to dab this on the area that I applied the concealer. For my bronzer, I'm going to use my Makeup Forever. So this is their Pro Bronze Fusion bronzer in the shade. The shade has disappeared, but I'll try to figure it out. So this is how it looks like. So I'm just going to apply this to bronze up my face. For the blush, I'm going to use the Nars Narcissus palette. This is their Unfiltered No. 1 palette, so I'm going to use this blush right here. For the highlighter, I'm going to use my Dior Golden Amber highlighter. So I'm going to finish off my brows off camera and then I'll be right back. So let's do up the eyes. So I'm going to go back to my Blushing Berries palette with a Makeup Geek pencil eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use the same shades that I used on the top lid just to smoke out the lower lid. I'm going to pick up the third and fourth shade both together. So I'm kind of done buffing it in. Just smoke it out however you want, as long as the top and the bottom part is joined. For the lower lid eyeliner, I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs. This is their gel eyeliner in the shade Brownie. For the brow bone highlighter, I'm going to use the Persona Causemetics. This is their Color Theory palette in Copper. So I'm going to use the shade of White on the brow bone area very lightly, and also on the inner corner. I'm just going to finish up my mascara off camera. I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs. This is their Velvet Noir mascara. So I'm just going to apply this and then I'm going to come back and do my lips. For the lips, I'm not too sure yet, so I'm just going to try this one by Huda Beauty. This is in the shade Medusa with my lip liner, and let's see if that works. So I'm just going to line my lips. So I've already lined my lips, so I'm going to just apply the lip lipstick. Hopefully this works. So I'm just going to lightly apply the Dose of Color. This is their one and only lipstick lip gloss. So I'm just going to apply it very lightly. So it kind of like gives a glossy finish to the lips because the lip does feel a tad a little bit dry. This is the end results. I do hope that you enjoyed my talk through tutorial. To my very next one, stay beautiful both inside and out. Give me a thumbs up, share all your love and support, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.